Hey guys, thanks for joining. I have a few topics that I want to run through. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Let's go ahead and jump into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, so for those of you who are Black Ink Crew New York watchers, there may be some good news behind this. I don't know. But let's get into it. According to Ted, y'all know who Teddy is, honey, from Black Ink Crew New York, the little chubby dude that always sat on the couch all the time, ain't have no damn job. Why everybody else was tattooing? Well, he put up a post. Shout out to Reality Entertainment TV. It looks like they may be trying to bring back all the original castmates for Black Ink Crew New York. You know, they still have the Chicago one with Ryan and the rest of the crew, and they also have the LA one as well. Okay. So according to what Teddy Rucks is saying, he says it when I brung this thing of ours back together. Okay. He says no production cameras allowed. The essence of how it all started at Black Ink Gallery. Hashtag big, hashtag Black Ink, hashtag Black Ink Crew. So it said that Teddy Rucks is ready to bring the original Black Ink Crew cast back together, but with no production cameras. Okay. So as you guys can see here, Caesar Emmanuel, Puma Robinson, Walt Miller, Black Ink Crew, he says, hashtag Black Ink, hashtag Black Ink Crew, hashtag Black Ink New York, hashtag VH1. So it's looking like they may be trying to maybe renegotiate to see if they could get the original cast. I'm not going to hold you. I enjoyed the original cast when Caesar got fired from the show and they brought all these new people. I was just like, okay, I'm kind of lost in the sauce with these people. I don't know who the hell this is. And you couldn't get into the show because you weren't familiar with the faces that they were showing on the show at the time. I liked it back when it was Caesar and Duchess and Teddy and Puma and even Walt, okay, and all the rest of the cast on there. So it's looking like they may be trying to renegotiate some things. I know at one point Teddy and Caesar weren't speaking, but it looks like they may have ironed out their differences. They are cousin, they're related. So yeah, it's looking like they may be trying to bring it back. So if that's the case, I'm glad. I will definitely be watching because I am a fan of all of the Black Ink shows, the New York one, the Chicago one, as well as the LA one, because I watched them all. Okay, so shout out to them for that, and I hope they can get it done. So let's move on. Let's move on. All right, so y'all remember when we talked about in Car Chronicles the young lady who was dropping her kids off at school and got into it with the baby mama, her baby daddy's baby mama, who ultimately powed her and unalived her. Where they're saying, let's go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see it. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right. So the woman released from jail without charges after fatally powing Romeca Meeks near her son's school. Okay. So it says that the mother of woman powed and unalived in the South Loop is speaking out publicly for the first time about her death. It says that according to Chicago police, that the woman taken into custody after Monday's fatal powing of Romeca Meeks, Blackman says that 31 has been released without charges. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. So let's continue. It says her family is eagerly seeking justice. Someone has to pay for this, according to the mother, said it's not right. And Tina McMiller is the mother of the young woman who was pow. Says it's surrounded by family and overwhelmed with grief. Miss McMiller says that she's heartbroken after losing her daughter to pow violence. Says that Meeks Blackman has just dropped off her son at school near Sermon Road and State Street when police said that the victim was involved in a physical altercation with another person. It said that the offender then took out a pow and fired it, striking Meeks Blackman in the face. So she was powed in the face and then unalived. It goes on to say that Meeks Blackman was in school to become a nurse. Said her mother said that she was an outstanding mother, daughter, and friend. Said that Romeca was my baby. Romeca was kind, sweet, loving, and very, very supportive, and an amazing mother. That's what the mother had to say. You guys are going to see the video here in a second. Said that she loved her son, she loved me, she loved her siblings, and I loved her the same. according to the mother. So let's get into what she had to say. She's very emotional. Let's get into it. Shout out to Murder Inc. News 1.
Someone has to pay for this. It's not right.
Surrounded by family and overwhelmed with grief, Romeca's mom, Tina McMiller, says she's, as you can imagine, heartbroken after losing Romeca to gun violence on Monday morning. Romeca was dropping her son off at school near Cermak and State when police say some sort of fight unfolded, with the suspect pulling out a gun and shooting Romeca in the face. She was rushed to Georgia Hospital but did not make it. Romeca was in school to become a nurse. Her mother says she was an outstanding mother, daughter, and friend.
Romeca was my baby. Romeca was kind, sweet, loving, very, very supportive, and an amazing mother. She loved her son. She loved someone has me. She loved her siblings, and I loved her the same.
Tina says she's now raising her grandson, Romeca's 6-year-old son. Also, when I reached out to CPD about why the person originally taken into custody for allegedly shooting Romeca had been released without charges, they said that they can't give us any type of comment on an ongoing investigation. Loved ones say that there will be a balloon release in Romeca's honor tonight at 68th and Normal in Inglewood, where she attended high school.
Me?
So they said that the fight over a man leads to a mother being pow-powed in the face by her ex's new baby mama in front of their son's school. We're going to stop it there. So if you guys want to watch more into it or look more into it, rather, go into Murder Inc. News 1 and you can watch it there, okay? Let's move along. I had something else I had to read because Romeca actually wrote something. And I pulled it. Let me move my banner so I can see it all. Well, I'll just leave it there. I'll read it. You guys can see it there. I'll read it from my phone. Okay. So Romeca is the girl who was unalived by her baby dad's new baby mama. Okay. So it looks like they were fighting before she got unalived. So I'm going to read to you guys what she wrote. Give me a second. Because this is a sad situation, child. You can't be out here up and fighting with folk. Because, baby, give me a second, y'all. So I can see it. Uh-oh. Damn. Hold on. That'd be small on the screen. Let me get it. Let me get it on my phone. Hold on. All right, here you go. All right, so according to what Romeca says, she says, how long does it take a baby daddy to get over his first baby mama? Asking for myself because this ninja got to get off my DICK and be a dad. I'm tired of getting popped up at my job, getting popped up on at my job and school, ready to get fought on. She said, the ninja, go fight them other biatches that you clearly don't want. She says that I only argue with you because our son, and I'm effing a million niggas and disrespectful. She says that biatch, I'm still a hoe, but I don't want you. She says that OMG, said that you don't have my number or address. And then she puts the laughing emoji 100. She says, I'm tired of you playing with my name on me. She said that Mr. always say I'm a do or buy my son something and then I don't. She said, I'm finna start eating you up, biatch. She says, I hate my baby mama, man. So this is what she had to say. This is a young woman who lost her life. Okay. All right. Oh, I meant to show y'all. And let me show y'all who this sorry ass baby daddy is that got these two women fighting over him. Hold on. Because he got this girl. I ain't gonna say he got it unalive, but he was in the middle of their bullshit. And his new baby mama wound up pow-powing his first baby mama, which I think is just so fucking disrespectful. But let's go ahead and get that pulled up. All right, yeah. I don't know why I didn't load that, but give me a second. Let me load it so you guys can see who this person is. All right. 1 sec. Y'all pardon me for not being ready. Hold on, let me upload it because I know it came through. There he is. Okay, let me get back. All right, so let's take this down and let's put this up so you guys can see who this fool is that got these women fighting over him, because I think that's so disrespectful. All right, this is him. Okay, that's him. That's him. That's the guy who got these two girls fighting over him. Okay. Yeah, what y'all think? What y'all think? That's a sad situation. All right, so let's take him down. Let's take him down. All right, moving along, honey. That's a sad situation. Oh, that's a sad situation. That lady, she left a 6-year-old son behind that now her mother has to raise because, you know, this new lady in his life decided to insert herself into maybe an argument that involved her child's father, and then they got to fighting, and now the woman is not here to raise her child. That's sad. So choose your battles, guys. Choose your battles and choose them wisely. All right, for those of you that watch Love and Marriage Detroit, the show was very boring. I ain't gonna hold you. I did like Christina on the show. I do follow her. Y'all know that she and her husband are no longer together. But one of the girls on the show, she is expecting Kobe and Russell. They are expecting again. Y'all know they've been trying. She's been wanting to have a boy. She wanted to have a baby boy the last time she was pregnant when the show was on. She's already had that baby. Now it's a baby girl. So she has 2 baby girls. And now she and Russell, which is her husband, they are now expecting again. So as you guys can see, Kobe Chantel says, oh, nice. She says, and Preggo, in case you're wondering. She's showing her baby bump. Shout out to Reality Entertainment TV. This says that Kobe Harris from Love and Marriage Detroit is expecting her 3rd child with her husband, Russell Harris. So congratulations to them. Hopefully this time it's going to be a boy, because she cried on the show like a baby because she wanted to have a boy. When they told her that she was having a girl versus a boy, she was like very, very disappointed. I was like, girl, look at the bright side. As long as the baby is healthy and you're able to have another one, if that's what you choose to do, then have another one. Don't sit there and be like, oh, this is not what I wanted. Like, she was being real ugly about it. I was like, sis, I really wanted a boy. This is not what I wanted. I was just like, how you say that, girl? Just be like, Lord, thank you for a healthy child, and then we'll try again, and hopefully it'll be a boy. And even if it's not, just thank God again for a healthy child, okay? Because think about all the mothers out here who have kids that have stuff wrong with them, that they got to take care of them for the rest of their life. And here you are carrying a very healthy child with nothing wrong with it, and you mad because it's not the sex that you want it to be. Like, girl, grow up. Okay, grow up. All right. So, but yeah, on the Romeca situation, what I was talking about with the baby daddy and the 2 baby mamas fighting, where one lady was pow, the baby mama that pow and unalived the girl, she's out of jail and has not been charged with anything yet. So I'm not sure why, if she pow the girl in the face. I don't know if they're trying to use some type of maybe stand your ground or defense in that situation. Say she was defending herself. I'm not sure, but you did take somebody's life. So I'm not sure how she was released from jail without any charges after taking someone's life. I'm going to definitely keep my eyes and ears on that case, because baby, okay, that was in Detroit, honey. Y'all know them Detroit sisters out there is kind of rough. All right, kind of like them Memphis chicks, them Baltimore chicks. They be ready to get down, okay? Y'all got to be careful out here. You don't know what somebody's sitting on, honey. All right, so we talked yesterday about Clarissa Shields and Papoose kind of gushing over each other. Now, y'all heard her talking about how she fell in love with him, and it sounded like she fell in love with him during the time that he was still married to Remy, which they are still married. But when he and Remy were still together and supposed to be happy or whatever, it sounded like Clarissa might have been in the background. But now Papoose is talking about his love for Clarissa. So it said the wedding bells loading. So they could be talking about getting married. So in order for him to marry her, he definitely has to finalize his divorce with Remy Ma. So it said the Papoose gushes over girlfriend Clarissa Shields. One of the best things that ever happened in my life is what he said. So let's get into it, child. I said, hold up. Is Remy watching this? She got to be punching the air, baby.
Well, Clarissa's the best thing that ever happened to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that, man. Definitely one of the best things that ever happened in my life. Very beautiful, very outgoing. So much love, man. So much fun. Smart.
Come on.
You know what I mean? People don't know. They don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a blessing in my life, man. Love her to death.
And she's been
so. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean cut your wisdom, but man, we don't pay that shit no mind, man.
Yeah.
We be having fun. We be laughing at that. People think Clarissa cares. She don't give a fuck, bro. Yo, bro, she be out there, man. I'm like, yo, she's so fast. Like, they can't keep up with her. That's one of the reasons they mad on the low. Like, she's all over the fucking place. Like, she's knocking motherfuckers out. She's putting out music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's fucking doing the latest TikTok dances. You know what I mean? She wears so many hats, man. She's just she amazing, man.
And what's it been like for you with the growth?
Well, Clarissa's the best thing that.
So he says Clarissa's the best thing that ever happened to him. So it sounds like there may be wedding bells. I told you guys yesterday, Clarissa was saying that she's ready to have a child next year with Papoose. I just hope they wrap this shit up. Go ahead and divorce. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. Just make an honest woman out of her. Don't go and knock her up without, marrying her first and doing it the right way. I don't know why people like to put the cart before the horse. And I know sometimes things happen when you're in love with a person and you guys are having fun. Sometimes things happen. All right. And every child is a blessing. But I really feel like he should fix his situation and finalize that first with Remy Ma and then move on to the next chapter in his life. If that's what he chooses to do, it sounds like the two of them love each other. And hey, I told you guys I'm all for black love, honey, but child, I don't know. Moving right along. Okay. So let's get into let me go back here. Let's get into David Mann's son, because he has been David Mann and Tamala Mann. Y'all know gospel singer Tamala Mann. And of course, y'all see David Mann on my screen. Their son is in a lot of trouble, you guys. Okay. Their son is in a lot of trouble. That's him looking just like his damn daddy. Okay. All right, so let's get into what they have to say. So I pulled it up. All right, hold on. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. I said, I know good and damn well, buddy, cuz ain't out here on this type of time now. All right, hold on. All right, so David Mann Jr., the son of gospel star David and Tamala Mann, has been arrested in Fort Worth for alleged theft and property value between $30,000 and $150,000 on September the 8th. It says he is also being held at Tarrant County Jail with no bond listed, and he faces state jail felony. All right. So I also pulled up this as well, so we can get a better, clearer understanding of his charges. Okay. All right. So it's saying that David and Tamala Mann's son was jailed as of September 8th of 2025 for alleged theft of property valued at $30,000 to $150,000 in Fort Worth. They said in a separate case, says Tamala Mann Jr. was incarcerated in Georgia for 2012 unaliving of his girlfriend's son, a conviction that was upheld by the Georgia Supreme Court in 2020. Now, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's the same David Mann, because they have attached it to him. Okay. So now I got to do my research a little bit more. They're saying David Mann Jr. So they're saying something about unalive somebody, incarcerated for unaliving somebody. Okay. So it says the David Mann Jr., son of David and Tamala Mann, current situation as of September, arrested, like I just told you guys, in Fort Worth, Texas, with no bond listed. So he's in jail with no bond. All right. For stealing property that's valued up to $150K. All right, it goes on to say that David Joe Mann Jr. is convicted of unaliving. So I wonder if that's the same David Joe Mann Jr. All right, convicted of malice, unaliving, and cruelty to children in connection with a 2012 unaliving of 7-year-old Ethan Martinez. It says that the background is that he was found to have thrown Ethan and his fiance's son to the ground, causing fatal injuries. Fair use, yes. It goes on to say his legal status is his unaliving conviction and life sentence were affirmed by Georgia Supreme Court in 2020. Said that he was in prison as of 2018 per appearance in seeking new trial. Okay, that's the hold on, let me do that. All right, and that's that page there. Okay, what y'all think about that? So that's David and Tamala Mann found himself in some trouble, you guys. Theft, and then they're saying something about unaliving. So I don't know if that's the same person, but that's what they have listed here. Okay, theft up to 150K. He's in jail with no bond, and they said something about he had a previous something where he may have been incarcerated in a 2012 unaliving of a girl. They said no, that's not the same person. I pray that it's not. And why they would put that with this particular post, I'm not sure, but I pray that he did not unalive somebody. But that's what they're saying here. But I do know that, and I did pull up that he definitely was in trouble. And let's go ahead and do a second source just to be on the safe side, because I don't like to attach things to people if it don't, you know. All right, so hold on. But he is locked up. Yeah, we gonna pull it on up. Okay. All right, so let's share my screen. Let's move it over. I was going through my phone. I said, hold up, what? I know damn well. All right, so we're gonna use our good friend Google, honey, and pull this up. All right, so y'all see here, I put it in there in the search engine. David Mann Jr. arrested. So you guys can see here, David Mann Jr. has been arrested and accused of theft, which has caused a significant impact on the Tyler Perry circle and gospel entertainment community. Said that the Mann family, including David Mann Sr. and Tamala Mann, has been affected by this sudden scandal. Said that the arrest has led to discussions about the Mann's family legacy and future projects, as well as emotional fallout with the family. Okay. All right, so let's see what this one said. According to, see, that's him. Blanco Tarantino TV. David Mann, it said the same thing that I just read to you guys. He is being held at Tarrant County Jail with no bond listed. He faces a state jail felony. Okay, that's what they're saying there. Y'all see that? Okay. So that it appears to be true, that part. Now the unaliving part, I ain't seen nothing attached to that yet. So I'm not sure why they would attach that to him. Not sure why. Let's see. Confirm. All right. Ooh. Okay, so this might be a good. So this is a reputable. This is a reputable because this is the mugshot. David, let's pull it up here. Close that. All right, so mugshot, according to Mugshot Zone, David Mann Anthony, arrested 9/8/2025. Y'all see that? David Mann Anthony was arrested in Tarrant County, Texas. Additional information, that's his mugshot. That's the same person we just looked at. Black male, theft of property from 30 to 150 K. Okay. All right, so yeah. It looks like this might be a legit thing, you guys. All right. I always hate to see celebrity kids get in trouble like this because, child. All right, so let me look at this. This says the Covington News. Okay, so right. So, all right. So let's go ahead and clear this because I do not want to attach this to this young man's name. So it looks like he may just be in trouble for theft. Not sure why they put the other unaliving charge there. But this is the person that they're calling David Joe Mann. So we know David and Tamala Mann's son is a black man. This is a white man. Okay. So according to Covington, Georgia, David Joe Mann Jr. has been in prison since 2014 and charged with malice unaliving. So that definitely is not David and Tamala Mann's son, but that is the white guy who they're saying David Mann, who has the same name of David and Tamala Mann son, David Joe Mann, and then there's David Mann that we just saw. Okay, so we ruled that out. Okay, we ruled that out. Hallelujah, because I was like, oh, I don't want him, child. But so far, that's what it's looking like. Y'all remember him on David and Tamala Mann's reality show, right? Do y'all remember? David Earl Mann. Hold up. Was he booked again? David Earl Mann. Is that their other son? Child. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's it so far, you guys. I think that's it so far. So prayers up for David and Tamala Mann as they deal with that situation with their son, David Mann Jr. being arrested. I'm not sure why he was out here stealing. Both of his parents are millionaires. I'm pretty sure that they've set some money aside for them so that they can be okay as well. But yeah, let's put this picture back up so you guys can see who we're talking about. That is David Mann Jr. Okay, so strike from the record that he was arrested for malice unaliving, because that is definitely someone else. But he was arrested for theft of property valued at $150K in Fort Worth, Texas on September the 8th of 2025. Okay. And he is sitting in jail with no bond. All right. He has no bond listed for him as of right now. So prayers up for them. Said, real, it had to do with not returning something. Okay. Because I've been trying to look up what the hell it actually was attached to. But according to Simple Mom Family TV, and thanks for bringing that up, says that it has something to do with him not returning something. Okay. Not sure what it was that he did not return. But they said that all these children can sing just like them too. Yeah, I hope they can. Child, if you hear all that good singing all damn day, you better catch on. Says real, I just left Tamala and David. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Says his mother and I are cousins in Fort Worth. Like in Georgia. Right. Yeah, we just established that he is definitely not the other person that had the malice unaliving, because I had to make sure. I said, damn, this is the same name. Let's make sure. But yeah, so we got it, guys. We got it. So it's definitely something to do with theft. All right. But as you guys know, we do talk about and or report everything up over here. This says scroll up real. Is there more? Hold on. Yeah. Hold up. I'm scrolling up. Hold up. What happened? Oh, I see y'all. Okay. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining this live. Okay. As we get more updates on all of the okay, so no, I got it all. Okay. So as we get more updates on all of the topics that we talked about today, I will definitely come back and give you guys updates on those. Okay. But again, prayers to Tamala and David Mann, because sometimes you cannot control, honey, what your kids do. All you can do is pray for them and pray that they go the right way, in the right direction. But I know that they, I know they're handling it behind the scenes. They got money, so they got lawyers to do what they need to do in this situation. All right. So yes, so you guys, please don't forget to tap on that like button for me, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed the commentary and or topics that we've talked about in this video or any other videos that you may have watched of mine. All right, love you guys down. Let's get out of here. All right, if there's any more breaking news or something like that, then I will definitely go live to give you guys that as well. All right, in the meantime and in between time, thank you to my mods, my top flight mods, Scorpio Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR, and Tyra. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sunny Days. Thank you, Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn, Astute Queen B, Just a T, please. Miss Didi, if you're in the house, thank you for being here as well. If there's any other content creators, please drop down and let me know that you're here so that I can acknowledge you before we get out of here. If not, then we're going to go ahead and go. All right, and we'll count down from 5 to 1. Go ahead and drop it in the chat and let me know if you hear any other content creators. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, well, I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and bounce on up out of here, honey. Let's go. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. you'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.